Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm back today with a new video. I wanted to show you guys some of my rarest cards in my collection. Some of my more valuable cards that aren't common to see these days. So I'm just going to not chit chat and just get right into it. So here's the first one. This was a rail promo, I believe. This is the Coral Core version, and then this is the rarer version of the card that has a mountain in the background and a train going up. It's a surfing Pikachu. I think it came paired up with another card. I think it was a Mew. I might be mistaken. I know I have the other card as well because they came inside a little packaging together, a little sleeve. But yeah, this is definitely one of the rarer cards I have. Next up, we have some Versus Series cards. This is the Rockets Tyranitar from the half deck. I actually bought the half deck years ago. Got it for maybe 10-15 bucks. I got it really cheap, and like an idiot I opened it and should have left it sealed. It's worth a lot of money right now. And then the second card is Karen's Umbreon, which I actually pulled in a video about a year or two ago, maybe 2 years ago. I had some Versus Series packs and I opened them up and posted the video on YouTube, and I did not have this card before opening those packs, and was very happy to pull this because it's a very expensive card. It's also really awesome. Next up, got some E-Series cards, I guess. These were lottery promos. Meganium, Venusaur, and Typhlosion. These are the only 3 lottery promos I have. I'm actually looking for the other 3, but not having much luck with them. Then I have another rail promo. This is a Pichu. There's a 6-card set. I only have the Pichu. There are 5 other cards out there, but they're really expensive. They go for about $50 to $100 a piece. Have a Pichu Brothers card. I don't remember what the deal with this one was. I think it was given away in like a movie or something. I don't really remember, but yeah, not many people have this card, so it's pretty cool to have one. And then this is I believe it was called a Festa promo Pikachu. It was a reprint of the Rail promo, the Pikachu that's from the same set as this Pichu, but that Pikachu actually has very similar artwork, but it's just facing the opposite direction in a different pose. And Mewtwo is still in the background. So I thought that was pretty cool that they reprinted the card as a different promo. This is just as valuable, but not many people have seen this or own it. So I thought that was cool to have. Next up, I have a few sets that are actually pretty awesome to own. The Web Series, which I posted a video on a while ago. I have a complete set of Web Series. I'm not going to show it because I just don't feel like taking all those cards out. But I also have a sealed Mrpokemonx promo set. Something else you don't see very often. Not everyone has a sealed set of these cards. Most people have like a few and they're open. But yeah, I was fortunate enough to find the sealed set. I think I paid like $30 for it. So it was a great deal. Next up, I have some EXs and whatnot, like Charizard EX, always been popular. I mean, this one's not really worth much, but I got it for really cheap, so to me it's worth a little more. I think I paid like 12 bucks for it, and it's worth around 30. So, I mean, it's not super duper valuable, but I at least have a Charizard EX in Japanese, which I'd rather have the Japanese version anyway. Then I have a Jirachi EX. This is a player's promo. It's a little P in the corner over there. This camera's not really going to focus, but anyway. Got a Lugia EX. Same thing, player's promo. I actually bought this for the artwork because I thought it looked awesome, but it is a fairly valuable card. And then the last one is Ash's Pikachu Level X. Once again, not that valuable, but hey, it's a cool card. It's worth a lot more than some of my other cards, so I figure I'd include it in this video. Next up, pretty much my entire Shining collection. I have the full set and more. So shiny Magikarp, like as a whole, they're worth a lot of money. Individually, they're not really worth much. About 30, 40 bucks a piece. There are two Steelix, one is first edition, one isn't. Then the Koro Shiny Mew. I'm actually looking for a lot more of these. I want to complete a second set. I'm nowhere near it. Just bought another Mewtwo, Shiny Mewtwo, and I have a few Gyarados. So I mean, I'll still trade for Gyarados, but it's not a big want at the moment. I'm looking more for Celebi, Kabutops, Noctowl, Raichu, Charizard. Should be getting a Tyranitar in, but I'll trade for another one. And another Mew. So if anyone's got any of that stuff for trade, just let me know. I'm more than happy to offer you a really great trade. Crystals, Nidoking is the only one that I've actually ever pulled, and it's the only hollow one I have that's mint. But yeah, it's definitely a cool card. Then I have Kabutops and Crobat in reverse. I mean, I like them. A lot of people hate the reverse versions. I actually prefer them. They look a lot nicer. But yeah, that's another thing I would trade for. Crystals. I'd really like to complete the set, but they're so hard to find these days, and they're super expensive, so I'm not spending money on them. I do have a Crystal Kingdra, but this one's a little beat up, so I don't really consider it part of my collection or worth anything. It's probably worth like 10 bucks at most. Then I have a German Shining Magikarp. Pulled this one too. I wasn't very careful with the pack when I opened it, so I did damage it a little. It's not a crease, it's a little like dent, but other than that, it's still mint. Then I have an extra Shining Steelix and 3 Shining Gyarados extra. And then the only 2 gold stars I have left. I sold my collection, got quite a lot of money for it. But I could never sell this one because it has some sentimental value to it. I got this from a good friend, his name's Dan or Mrpokemonx. He's very famous on YouTube, but he sent this to me. I think I wanted to trade for it, or I told him I really liked it or something, and he just sent it to me, and thought that was really nice of him. And I sent him back a few things. But yeah, that's the story behind this. And then this was the last gold star I've actually ever purchased. Got it cheap, so decided to just keep it instead of selling it. But yeah, that's all I have left as far as gold stars. But it's cool with me. I never really liked them anyway. Alright, so that's that. Now on to the rarer stuff. This promo Pikachu, it's a Black Star promo, number 1 actually. And the reason this one's so valuable is because it's first edition, and Black Star promos were never printed with the first edition stamp on it. So this was like the first run, and they printed very few of them with the first edition logo, and then they kind of figured how is a promo going to be first edition, so that was the end of that. But I managed to get one that was first edition and mint, and I paid like 50 cents for it, so it was win-win. So it's actually a $100 card right now, which is awesome, but I don't think I'd ever sell it just because, I don't know, it's really cool. I'd rather keep it. Anyways, which one? Let's see. Birthday Pikachu. This one was released in a comic book. I forgot the name of the comic book, but it was released the 3rd year, I think, for the 3rd anniversary of Pokemon's release. Don't remember, but this card usually goes for anywhere from $100 to $300 on eBay. I actually got mine for a lot less. I paid around 30-40 bucks for it, so I got mine for a steal, but normally these are very hard to find, and when you do find them, they're really expensive. So I was fortunate to get mine a little cheaper. Then also in the background I have a framed, sealed Birthday Pikachu. This is the more common one that a lot of people own, but I got mine sealed and I don't know, kept it mint, threw it in a frame, and it's worth about 100 bucks sealed. But usually people buy them for a little less. They go for about $30-40 open. But I remember getting mine for about 50. So to me, it's still pretty valuable. It's sealed and all. I like holding on to sealed stuff. So those are the birthday Pikachus. And then last, I'm not so concerned about the actual deck, but there is one card in here that's super duper rare, and it's a non-hollow Blastoise from base set is inside the sealed deck. The deck itself is worth a lot of money. I paid about $100 for it. Actually, I paid exactly $100 for this, and it has the Blastoise inside. I don't want to open it because it is sealed, and just to get one card out of it is kind of pointless, but these decks were used when the Pokemon League first started. So these were issued to like the gym leaders, I guess, and they released the Trainer Deck A and Trainer Deck B. The B is the Misty deck that has the Blastoise in it, non-hollow Blastoise. Then the Trainer Deck A has a non-hollow Machamp from base set, which is not first edition. So it would be nice to get the Trainer Deck A too, but I haven't seen too many sealed on eBay, so I'm not really looking for it. But if I come across it, I most likely will end up buying it. But yeah, whoops. So like the deck itself as a whole is pretty rare, but the Blastoise is the reason why I bought this deck. I might never see it, but it's okay. It's cool. The fact that I have it is enough. So yeah, those are pretty much some of my rarer cards. I mean, I have a lot more stuff that other people would consider more rare, like EXs and level Xs and stuff, but I'm more of an old school collector, so you know, anything up to like Expedition is what I consider rare, and then the handful of other cards like the Mrpokemonx set and the EXs, level Xs, stuff like that. But yeah, like anything after Expedition, anything after Web or Versus Series, I mean, I don't really collect, so I don't really consider that stuff rare. It's also newer. The older stuff's a little harder to get your hands on these days, so anyway, I'm tired of blabbing, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. I would love to see some other people post a similar video showing your rarer cards. I spoke to some Team Sinnoh members about this. We might do a big like collab video showing all of our rarest cards, and hope to see some other similar videos. Later, guys.